we could address shame, that's Brene Brown's entire body of work, then we would be in a much better place. But the shame of the survivor is made worse because there's people in the world who are saying, you're overblowing this narcissistic thing. You have no right to diagnose your partner or your parent or whoever the hell this person is. Why don't you just leave them? What's wrong with you? All of that drives their shame.
So in those, knowing all of the drivers of shame, and that when you're in a narcissistic relationship, you have probably more of that, even more so, right? Because like you broke down, you're hiding things, you're having to, lessen yourself, especially if, let's even say, in the public eye, you're seen as this really strong, badass woman. That must be even freaking hard.
I'm so glad you brought up that point about people who, to the world, look badass, strong, tough. The number of, it's interesting, even in Hollywood, the celebrity world, more and more people are coming out and being transparent about their narcissistic relationships. Sometimes they're calling them emotionally abusive, but you're seeing people talk about it. People who seem like the most together, the most with it, like top of their game, worth a gazillion trillion dollars, are like, you're going through this too? And I think that this is what we need to remember, is that while I think that the impacts of this are far, far worse for people who don't have resources because they don't have therapists they can turn to, they don't have lawyers to help with divorces, they don't have new apartments they can move to, they don't have those things. So they often have to endure it, they don't have the support they need, all of that, that it still operates the same way. And that I think sometimes when you are sort of up here and you're going through this, the shame about, I should be smarter than this, right? It isn't about smart. Nobody is being taught this. And you know how I feel about this. I think that the field of mental health has let people who are in these relationships down. We haven't given them the vocabulary. No, let's not focus on me. If I go outside and I get wet because it's raining, it's because it's raining. It's not because there's something about me that's creating wet. It's the same thing, that you're in this relationship with this person. They're an issue. They're the stimulus. They'll say, yo, your husband sounds like narcissistic. And that will give the person saying, okay, I'm not crazy. Like, thank you so much. That can literally take therapy and push fast forward button for like 6 months worth of work. And now you've got something to work with. People say, okay, I'm not out of my mind.